Hey guys, it's the History Nerd, and we're back with another exciting episode of Panzer Corps Rostov. Just sink that damn destroyer, that's all I want. Last time where we left off, we were doing what we always do. You know, attempting to win this stupid battle. With the objectives that I'm not entirely clear on. The nice thing is we've got just a few airfields left to attack. So that's good. However, the rest of the objectives for this mission, I don't know. I don't know how we're doing towards it. It's nigh impossible to tell how we're doing, of course. Why? Why would you do even the slightest bit of damage against a unit that was just brutally attacked and retreated? Why? You wouldn't. Yeah, sure, we'll go there. No damage. Why? Why would I even expect you guys to do any amount of damage? Nope. That one. Right, we're not doing anything there. Although I guess what I could do is just pull him back one so he can't retaliate and then move in and hit him again next turn. Let's see. Okay, that was easy. I wish I'd done that in a different order. What does that even... It's a hangar, I know what hangars are for, but not necessarily in the context of this game. And would destroying one help me get air superiority over a region? I don't know. Have I lost my other ship? It certainly looks like I've lost my other ship. Okay. I just want to be clear that I've lost my other ship. That's all. Right. Okay. So we got 2 airfields there, we got 1 there and 1 there. So we got 4 more airfields to hit. And we've got enough planes to do it, so I say we do it. You go there, you go there. We've got our bomber here, which can hit this one. And now we're going to kind of want to protect these guys too, right? So you need to get the F home. You can go there. You can't go there. But you can go there. You can go there. And you have to go home. You need to replace your freaking losses. Absolutely. So do you. So we'll get you on an airfield to do that. I guess really what I should do is move you there so you can do some damage. 4 damage to ourselves? Why? Am I completely out to lunch as to how effective 110 would be? Maybe it's because you're escorted? But even doing that, like... Okay, no, we're still going to do some good damage there. So then will that improve things? A little bit. Yeah, a lot. Okay. Well, that's good. We've dealt with that idiocy that's going on over there. I'm getting kind of nervous because I don't... Okay, can you knock out an airfield? No. That was me being far too hopeful. Alright, we'll just have to hope that we got enough forces there. And let's... Yeah, I think we'll just end our turn. Right, we got nothing else just kicking around out here. That guy's moved. Okay. Next turn. That destroyer should be dead very soon. Our fleet's gone now. Like, seriously, where do they get their anti-tank equipment? That's all I want to know. You can move there. That's nice. In fact, you can come down and finish them off now. Taking slight damage. Nothing too bad, though. Okay, so we've got one last airfield to hit, which is right here. So let's get you the F out of here. Because you can't, you know, do anything at 10% strength. That's the field we want to bomb. So let's get you over there. You're going to take a lot of damage if we bomb that field right now. Oh my god. Okay, you get out of here. You... Shit. Get out of here. Which airfield is out of... This one? Disabled airfield. So we just have to fly over it? We don't even need to bomb it? Okay, we've put out all the airfields out of action. Great. We're probably going to lose this bomber. Not so great. But we can get everybody else out of the area and hope that nothing else comes along. Right? Okay. Let's sink you and then get you into port. You're expensive to repair, but we might do it. What have we got going on here? We're going to want you over there, strafe. We're going to want you up there, strafe. We're going to want you back here to repair. You should get out of there because these militiamen know how to blow up tanks. You got to go there. Alright, and now that's them taken care of. For now, I'm going to push these guys back because who knows where the next round of these guys are going to show up. You can replace your losses. Sure. Although I am going to probably need to use some prestige to purchase more aircraft very soon, I imagine. Alright. You guys stay. You replace your losses. And now... Alright, like, because you guys can't really get there. But... if we have you guys meet up, say, like, here... then next turn, we might be able to provide some assistance to these bombers. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we know that one of those hurricanes came south. Now, if all of these airfields are out of commission, I'm not sure what sort of rebasing options those fighter aircraft have. But apparently they got something going on. So... at least we took care of them. Now, we've got another Hurricane Squadron over here. You need to go and get your fuel levels looked at, same as you. Okay, let's see what kind of damage assist we can give our fighters. Enough of one. And then we'll take you, because you should be able to finish those two guys off. Right. Now, Bomberman. So we know we got no ships up there. So if we've got other ships, they've got to be in the south here. We're never going to find them just... so if we put you there, then we should be able to see all through there. And then we'll put you up over there, but we'll continue pushing up over here. And then we'll find those last ships. You might actually be useful out in the wilds. You're ready to fly. And we've got no vision over this area, so let's go take a look over there. And I guess that's it. We'll take a look at next turn. My God. Okay. Well, then you need to get out and go over. Oh, shit! I was not expecting that. Okay, well, you're more of a threat, I guess. You go there. You guys come up here. Are you within range of anti-aircraft guns? No. Okay. You first. Nothing, no damage! You've got to be fucking kidding me. What's the point? I mean, we're just going to do no damage. So that's 2 fighter squadrons I've lost. There we go. So it takes 5 squadrons of 109s and 1 squadron of 110s to take down a Spitfire squadron. And we've lost 2 fucking 109 squadrons. Okay, well, let's go focus on these stupid ships. And what else? You need to replace your losses. At this stage, would it just be better to buy a whole new squadron? Because, like, 410. So no. It's still better to replace these losses. But we need more fighters. Okay, let's do that and buy another one of these. Okay, well, at least we're finding targets. You are far too effing damaged. You don't have the range. You go here. You can come. You need to refuel. You are far too damaged. You can come. That way. We need to get our Stuka the F out of that area. That is not a good trade for the moment. And we will actually get you to go there. Okay. All that. You should probably... I don't know what to do. We've got ships to still sink. I understand that we still have fighters to attack. Oh my god, that was... How?! The 109 is a much better aircraft than the Hurricane. Alright, well, that's gonna have to be it for now. Like, we have 5 turns left. And there goes another fucking squadron. I have no idea how to find these ships I need to sink. And if the AI, as I assume they are, is constantly replacing their aircraft, then how the hell am I supposed to get air superiority over these guys when I can't... shoot down their planes fast enough? Way over there. I want to stick you guys together, but I still need to see the targets before I sink them. Or shoot them. And it's gotta be that fucking aircraft carrier that I need to sink. But I don't know where it is. Which isn't, like, I mean, that's not the game being stupid. In my opinion, that's not like having French resistance forces that have excellent anti-tank weapons. It's just, you know, it's the fucking World War II and it's difficult to find all of your targets. Like, okay, we need to move you. Because you need to replace your losses. And really, so do you. So let's do that. Although at this stage, like, I think there's 2 squadrons left of Hurricanes, but I'm not entirely certain. And finding them is just going to be the worst. Okay, let's get you repaired too. Can we get you close? We can. And then you need to come back for fuel. So we can do that. Where's the effing airfield here? There? Yes, okay. There. You just stay, because I don't think I'm going to use you for anything. You go out there. You go out there. None of those fighters are ready to go. You go up here? Like, okay, so do these ships count? Do I need to sink these ships even if they're not in A? Do they have to actually be within the confines of A to count? And if they do, what's to stop them from waiting until turn 24 and then sitting right here? Oh! Okay. That's a surprise. Congratulations, Sir General. Nothing stands in our way of invading Southeast England. While the RAF is licking its wounds, we must execute Operation Sealion as soon as this current dreadful weather front has passed. Due to your exceptional leadership abilities, we submit 3 possible amphibious operations for your consideration. On paper, the invasion near Lyme Regis should prove the most difficult. Regardless of the choice you make, expect enemy resistance attempting to thwart the invasion. The choice is yours, Air General. Okay, so do we want to do the Cliffs of Dover, the Clock Tower of Brighton, or the Cobb of Lyme Regis? Follow-up invasion. I don't know. I'm gonna guess Dover. The Clock Tower of Brighton sounds interesting. If they're saying that the invasion near Lyme Regis is going to be the most difficult, I'm going to want to go the easiest route. I think we're going to do Dover. Good morning, Herr General. Everything's in place to set Operation Sealion in motion. For now, the established safe sea corridor is bearing fruit, while your troops sail to England's shores. Mines have been placed to guard your flank, but more might be needed. Our long-range artillery near Calais has been pounding Dover overnight, and since sunrise, the flying artillery has been doing the same in Folkestone. You must lead your men ashore while the Luftwaffe keeps the stunned defenders at bay. After securing Dover and Folkestone, you must proceed toward the locations marked with an A. Place at least 12 ground units on these locations, because your troops are in the vanguard of our drive to London. As a side note, no enemy air activity has been detected. Nonetheless, remain vigilant at all times during Operation Sealion. What that means to me is, have a good, strong Air Force. Because the last mission, they were like, focus on your Air Force, and then the French resistance went ape. So I'm going to make sure I bring along a good, strong Air Force. Take Dover and Folkestone. Place at least 12 ground units on the zone marked with an A. Marginal victories just take the 2 cities. We've got our new 109s. The special character, designated as a mine layer, can lay additional mines in the channel. Just place it in a location marked with a B, and the following turn additional mines will appear. A disabled aircraft can be returned to operational status simply by placing an infantry unit onto it. 2 Ju-52s are at your immediate disposal. So let's take a look at what we got. We got some mines up here that should keep the Royal Navy at bay. We may need to lay more if we have to over there. That's fine. We got no mines over here, but that's okay. And then, man, just take a look at this. So we got some Fallschirmjägers up there, ready to drop down at a moment's notice. No landings along there, but we could put them in there. We've got a nice beachfront over here where I think we're going to be setting up most of our forces for the attack. And then I guess this grouping, we could dance through the minefields and come in over here, but I think the best bet will be to push in here and here. Would it? Would it be better? Well, I guess if we push around the mines, there's a chance that we'll have more of a Royal Navy presence up there, and that might not be the best thing to do. One other thing that I want to check is where am I supposed to get 12 units? It's marked with an A. Up in here, I need 12 units up there for a full-on... Oh, and I guess up here too. So yeah, I think the best bet will be land forces here, and sort of split it up. So this landing group will take these objectives, this landing group will take these objectives, and then we can push north all together. All right, well, I am going to save the episode now because we actually completed the last objective, which is always fun and exciting. And then we're going to leave the episode here. So thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, jokes, musings, what have you below. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.